Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's Graham Coath. Hope you're all well, keeping yourself safe and sound, either at home or if you are out and about. But I personally am at home in front of this beautiful green screen here in the middle of Somerset. I've just made myself a lovely rooibos and honey tea, which is very needed on a cold day like today. So keep yourself warm, don't get too cold. Avoid the snow where possible, and relax on whichever channel that you're on. This is going live on LinkedIn. It's also going live on Twitter and YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, do so, because there's lots of lovely stuff there that you can go back and watch. So just look for A Better Way of Life's channel on YouTube, and then you can subscribe to it. Lots of things coming up this week. Sorry, I'm a little bit late this week with doing one of these videos. It's been a busy week already, but lots of stuff coming up. Towards the end of the month, we're going to have another one of the health and wellbeing events. Let me cover that one first. I put this up earlier, but we just announced our second speaker, Mary Wilcox from Claro Software, is coming to talk to us on the advantages of assistive technology. You wonder what that's got to do with health and well-being? Come along to the event and find out. As someone that's worked in the health and well-being sector for many years now, it's funny really how we don't necessarily see things like assistive technology as something that can help not only people with particular learning difficulties or specific learning difficulties, but also anybody really that's struggling with sort of time management or cognition around particular tasks. And time is not just money, but it's also helpful in terms of your health and well-being, because it might mean that you can actually take a break. If you can work smarter, if you can work more productively, then that can all help. So this whole event, there's going to be a main feature on assistive technology. Obviously, as well, there's going to be all the other sorts of talks around the tables about nutrition, ergonomics, physiotherapy, all of those sort of things. Come along. If you've got anything to do with health and well-being at all, come along to that event. All you need to do to make sure you get a free ticket, free in this day and age, for any of these events, is to visit the website, which is going along the bottom of the screen now, www.abetterwayoflife.co.uk. You'll see the events page, and there's the booking links there on the website. So that's all you need to do in order to come along to one of those events. We had 91 people register for the last event. Let's see if we can raise the game even further for this event. It's on the 25th of February. So you will have had time to sort of get past Valentine's Day and all of those sort of things before that. Make the date in your diary. Come along between 3:30 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. in the afternoon. If you can't come to all of it, don't worry. Come to what you can come along to. And Kevin says, working smart, not hear that for a while. Simple, measurable, achievable, realistic timescales. There you go. Yeah, working smart is still a relevant topic even today. Lots of people that I speak to working from home at the moment, struggling to find the time, struggling to find the space to work alongside everything else that they've got to do. So finding ways of doing what you have to do quicker, really relevant in today's environment. Someone else says -8 tonight. Really? It's going to be -8? Wow, that is cold. Right, I'm putting on an extra pair of socks before I go back out this afternoon. I think that's a definite. I've got to do that. -8. Cool. That calls probably to get those thick duvets out of the cupboard if you haven't already, and swap them over with the summer ones. Yeah, might even have to put the electricity on. Don't know. Or maybe we'll just get one of the kids to rub a couple of sticks together in the lounge. I don't know. Well, one of those two things will happen later on today in order to keep us warm tonight. So what else have we got coming up? Tomorrow, got Wow Ergonomics again. sponsored as it is at the moment by back at Elkhuysen. My old mucker Stephen Howe will be joining me for that. So if you want to come along and listen to us talking about anything from the world of ergonomics and beyond, really, as well, we quite often dip into current issues, etc., things that are in the news at the same time. If you've got subjects that you want us to talk about, come along, join in the conversation, put your comments up during that show, and we will happily take those comments and roll with them. So that's tomorrow at midday. If you're on British summertime, if you're not on British summertime, sorry, I can't sit all day working out all of the different times. But midday tomorrow, British summertime, for Wow Ergonomics. Still doing the rounds on both LinkedIn and Twitter and YouTube, of course, as well. At the moment was my talk from yesterday with Matt Walker of 1,000 Faces. What a fantastic musical project that was. Ambient music at its best. If you're a big fan of anything from the sort of ambient music genre or electronic music genre, you know, sort of Jean-Michel Jarre, Vangelis, Tangerine Dream, anything like that, then you'll want to hear that interview again with Matt Walker, famously a drummer with Morrissey and other bands like Garbage as well. So, but taking this project on his own into the field of electronic ambient music. It's a 3-album project. He's 2 albums in. It's the Monomyth trilogy. So come along and listen to that and check out his music on whatever platform you have the availability of checking it out on. It's called Of 1,000 Faces, and rather good it is too. If you play it in the car as you're traveling along, you can imagine all sorts of things. You can make your own sort of kind of filmatic landscape up in your own head listening to that kind of music, which is tremendous. Later on tonight, and this is going to be at 8:30 tonight, live on LinkedIn and Twitter again. Again, it will go to YouTube as well. I'm talking to the gentleman second from the right here, obviously depending on which way you're looking at it. That's Billy Sherwood of Arc of Life. Sorry, I just spilt a little bit of my tea, which is very unprofessional of me. But Arc of Life, if you've never heard of them, again, Google it. You know, it's really easy to find bands these days. Sorry, is...
I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like.
Well, there you go. Alexa didn't know that, but Alexa actually does know that. There's a couple of tracks on Amazon Music at the moment from Arc of Life. The album's due out soon, which you can see there. Billy Sherwood, obviously bass player, has played with the likes of Yes. 3 members of this band have been in Yes before, and it's going to be tremendous to be able to catch up and talk to him about this project, which is a wonderful prog album. If you're into your prog music, you will certainly love this album. It's got a little bit of something for everybody. There's some great guitar playing on there as well, some great tunes, and some really memorable melodies as well, which will annoy you immensely and keep you awake at night, because you won't be able to get them out of your head, which is what every musician dreams of, really. So join me later for my 20-minute talk with Billy Sherwood of Arc of Life, 8:30 p.m. tonight. I'm looking forward to that immensely. So that's kind of most of the week. The last thing to mention is, for a lot of you, if you get a little bit too busy during the day and you're really struggling to take a break at all, I've got this with this gentleman coming up on Thursday at 1 o'clock, I think it is. Again, if you visit the website at the bottom, you'll be able to book this. It is going to be in Remo. Me and Rory Berry are doing a 30-minute break the day session. Now, you don't have to turn up for the whole 30 minutes. You can just turn up for a couple of minutes if you like, or you can turn up for the whole 30 minutes. There's no agenda to it at all. There's no set agenda. There's no set criteria. Just turn up. Everyone that turned up last time had a lovely time, just realizing that they could be in other adults' company having intelligent conversation and a bit of a chin wag for 30 minutes of the day. And we didn't discuss work once, which was great. I mean, that is partly the purpose of it, is not to discuss work. It's not a sort of business networking event. It's an opportunity to escape whatever it is that you are doing so well through the rest of the day, and be with other adults. So if you'd like to join that, do again go to the website betterwayoflife.co.uk and sign up for that. That's all I've got time for really now. I hope you come along and join me for some of that during the week. If you can, that would be great. If you can't, I totally understand. But either way, have yourself a great week. No doubt I'll see you again live before the end of the week. Do check out the music podcast, My Music, on Spotify, and the Wow Ergonomics ones there as well. So lots for you to inhabit and enjoy as you go through your week. Bye for now.